Welcome out, my Sagittarius Nation. This is Angela with High Priestess Healer 1111. I'm going to do a read for you guys today. So we will get started with my new fairy deck. Okay, the Empress doesn't surprise me. Prince of Winter. And yeah, this is exactly what I was feeling. Sudden and unexpected changes. Okay, I was going to tell you that, but it came out. This is the same card that came out earlier in my pre-shuffle for you guys. Time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. So you're setting yourself up, okay? Thinking about the future, taking the past and the present and uh, you're hiding money for a winter's for a cold winter's day, and just in case, So there's a need for you to make a lot of decisions. So you're going to be having to multitask soon because there's going to be a deadline to whatever this is, it feels like, okay? But seek out an intellectual solution. I wonder, what is this sudden change? This sudden change, okay? There's a lot of things that are going to be going on at once. So I feel like it's possibly a lot of changes happening at once, and therefore it changes your life drastically because it's not just like one thing. I mean, one thing could definitely change your life drastically, but, I'm thinking Eight of Wands, right? So that would definitely mean a lot of things happening at once, a lot of love coming in, a lot of communication needed or being had. It just feels like wishes and dreams coming true that after a lot of hard work, okay? And for most of the signs, that's been the deal, they've been they're at the end of a long, hard, road, and they're at the last stretch to meet their goals, their dreams, their divine counterpartner, what have you. The Empress on the bottom again. Nothing wants to come and show their face there, so I'm going to use the past life cards. Maybe there's something here that we can look to as a solution that it may help you. There's something from the past or a past life that could be still affecting you now, okay? So I got that. Let's see. I have my tea leaf cards. They always come through for me. Here you go. Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. Okay, so you may have been you lost something, okay, whether it was material or, or it was not, a person, physical, that I don't know, but it says a heartache over what you no longer have. So to me, it feels like, oh, okay, I've changed and I'm becoming this new person. So this old part of me feels like it's dying, right? The ego death. So that's what I feel like is you no longer have. Because you do have a heartache over leaving your old self behind, even though that person doesn't serve you anymore. You've grown out of whatever you used to think and your points of views, and now you have grown spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and so you're different, right? But it still feels weird to like be different. You got to move into a new role. It's like moving into a new house. It feels good, but it's different. You got to figure out where all the lights are at, etc. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Yeah, like I said, it feels like a long haul. After a long haul, you're going to start getting all these blessings, okay? So you went through this long journey, not only physical, but mental, okay? And it's the mental that got you through physically, okay? Channeled message for you. So keep your mind strong, okay? That's what's got you to where you're at. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem, okay? So you're looking for a solution, okay? Because there's a problem here. So you're looking for a solution, okay? Broken bridge. I don't know if that's in a relationship or what. Unsuccessful outcome to a problem or relationship comes to mind. It says broken bridges. That's with the person, okay? So I don't know who. It could be anybody, but diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Ooh. I don't know if that's just because, or because, it's an engagement ring, or maybe it's not even a ring. It just says diamonds, but it says precious gift. So it would have to be something that's precious to you. Younger man, dealing a relationship with a younger man. Okay, so maybe this is the person who gives this to you. Maybe not. Okay, but there's a younger man there. Dagger, fear, worries, tense situation. Okay, so that's showing us here that you do give into fear quite a bit and worry quite a bit. So it would help your health, if you didn't worry as much. Okay, tame the mind. Okay, tame the emotions, so you can have good health. Okay, that's a channeled emotion. And a channeled emotion for you, a channeled message. Okay, horse. Now a short journey. Okay, you've gone through the long journey. Okay, now you just have, like I said, you're at the end, so there's a short journey more, and you'll be past this situation that worries you and causes you to have fear and heartache and problems. Okay, so I don't know what all here is going on, but there's some muddled, unclear thinking. Okay, I don't know why there's muddled or unclear thinking. Okay, but there is. Okay, so there's some clarity needed, right? So this is going to mean that you'll need to go into a state of meditation. Bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. Okay. So now we're seeing here that this young man here, okay, doesn't have to be younger, right? But there's a man here. And you're getting compliments. It's more than likely an admirer. And if you didn't know you have an admirer, now you do. So I want to know what they gotta have to say. I'm going to get those heart cards in a second. Dog barking. Advice from a friend. So whatever it is that you're fearing about, that you're all tensed up about and worried, okay, that big old elephant, okay, in the room, get advice from someone who cares about you, loves you, could give you some sound advice, okay, before you go in, okay, because you've obviously been hurt by them. So don't, get into a situation where you're going to break or burn bridges, okay? I almost said bridges. Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the future. I wouldn't be too concerned. You're going to have problems all the time. So that's something we need to get used to, right? And finding solutions. It may be, of course, there's going to be a problem. It's through this last journey. This last short journey, though, okay? Because you unsuccessfully tried to do something, and then you're trying it again, and it's only taking you a little bit of time. But, there was another problem. So, like, if you don't learn the lessons you're supposed to learn, basically what they're saying here is that you'll go in cycles and you'll keep getting experiences until you learn what you need to learn, okay? To not worry. To flow with change easier and better, having faith over fear, keeping your emotions under control, okay, so you don't break or burn bridges. If it's not you, it doesn't resonate. It's not you, but for somebody, okay. Now there is that one looks like he has dark hair. Doesn't have to be. It just says younger man and dealings or a relationship with a young man. But this fair man says dealings or a relationship with the man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay. So I feel like it's two separate people here now. So you've got one over here that may be muddling your thinking, who's promising you things and giving you gifts and love bombing you, possibly, okay? Something here in June, okay, is going to be important for you guys who are having your divine counterpartner divine unions. Summer is when I am predicting the wedding. Okay, summer weddings. Horseshoe, good luck. Woohoo! Okay, you're going to have good luck if you can, rise above, be the bigger person, okay? Take advice from a good friend. Um, yeah, good luck. Who's not going to take good luck? Jupiter in Aries is bringing good luck for everybody, okay? Jupiter already made it to Aries last month, okay? At the end of last month, at the end of December, okay? So tomorrow's our full moon. It's in Cancer, and so I'm going to throw the Moonology deck as well and grab a card from there and a message from there to further assist in getting you the messages that Spirit would like you to receive, okay? All right. I feel like some people are in a karmic relationship, going around in circles, you know, putting daggers in each other's back, continuing on with your heartache, you know, and it's like, I think finally some of you guys are just have had it, and you're like, you know what, that was the last straw, and, you know, I just can't, you know, take that anymore. Like, I feel like, you know, if you're having heartache, then things didn't work out for one reason or another. So this feels better than this feels over here, okay? If you want good to know the good news here. So I don't know what it is over here, who this is over here, this younger man, secret admirer person, okay? And I don't know who this person is either, so it should resonate with you, right? All right, let's see. Is there anything here from the past life that could be blocking, causing any blockages for our Sagittarius? Wisdom. Okay, we'll go with that. So basically, you're needing to not just have the knowledge, but the wisdom to put things into practice, okay? So you're needing to put this wisdom into practice, whatever it is that comes to you, the enlightenment, the answers you seek, not to ignore them, okay? Channeled message for you. All right. Just because people are pointing fingers at you doesn't mean anything, that you did anything, and it doesn't matter what people say. You let them bark all damn day, you know? It's not going to change your value or truth, period. So... excuse my language. Let's see. What else do we got going here? Phobia, the arts. Okay. I'll take these and be done. Karmic relationships. I told you. Some of you are in a karmic relationship or false twin. This is just someone here to learn things from. This is not your end all, be all, okay? So in a previous life, you were a medicine woman. So that's why you're getting these downloads. That's why you know what to do. That's your gifts are going to start growing, especially with this community living. I feel like there's going to be a match made here with this fair man, and you will be moving to a new place, okay? And you're a healer then. This is not a problem from the past. This is, you're a medicine woman. You're a healer. So you can heal yourself in case you didn't know that. All right, I'm a Reiki master, so I can teach you about how to use your own energy to help to aid in the healing process of your own energy, okay, and body. Therefore, right, because the emotions affect the body. Let's just see, what does this person here have to say? This person coming in, who may want something more with you. About just from your divine counterpartner. Okay, new beginning, balance. There we go. All right. So here's the advice from these. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on the past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So again, with the thinking, using your mind to manifest, using your mind to control your feelings and how you want to feel, okay? You can make yourself feel however you want just with your mind, all right? I mean, just think about it. If you think about a lemon, what happens? Your mouth salivates. So your body is very much paying attention to what you're thinking, so you need to also. Wait, don't rush into allow nature to take its course. All right? Of course, right? Of course. You take your time. Don't rush. Let nature take its course. Okay? Enough said. Give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. See? Soon to come your way. So this is for some of people, okay? Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Beautiful. And then this one, imagine all, and so this is for you who are with somebody and there's issues, right? Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life, or just in general for everybody, anybody who has unwanted negative thoughts. This is say I want you to clear it out so that you can now have room for new opportunities and new love and new life. Okay. Let's see. I do have these tarot deck here. Let's see what comes out for your energy. Queen of Swords. You're like, I'm a fair person. Please do tell what you need to say. I am very intuitive and I am very intellectual. So if your truth doesn't match mine, then you have to use this sword. Right? Cut. Thoughts dominate feelings. That's what I keep talking about. Okay. So if you're not feeling good, it's because your thoughts are not right. Get your thoughts good and happy and well and high vibration, and then you can start feeling better. All right. Perceptiveness. You have a great, keen insight. Fair with your judgment. Okay. Right decisions. You're making a lot of good power moves, a lot of good decisions. Okay. Now is the time to stand up for yourself and be clear about your wants and needs. One who has suffered loss or hardship, an intelligent, witty, analytical woman. Yeah, that sounds like you guys. You know, when you get crossed, right? Let's see here. You're fire sign, so you're already pretty, vibrant and vivacious. So just keep standing up for yourself, okay? And looking and not judging, okay? Being fair. And I listened to this one guy on YouTube, and while it was a weird presentation, the bottom line was don't judge. Just don't judge, because then you partake in the karma of that person, and you don't want that, right? Not even half of it. It's kind of like when the kids get in trouble, they come to me and they're screaming and they're telling me what's going on, and I'm like, okay, so this person's in trouble and this person's not. But then if the other person who's not in trouble starts, raising their voice or screaming or whatever, then they're both in trouble, right? Exactly, that's how it works. So if we don't partake in the behaviors of other people who are acting out in ways that's going to get them bad karma, then we will not partake in that karma, okay? So recognition. This is Six of Pentacles. And this is recognition for a job well done, something hard, right? You don't just have a parade around you and people celebrating you because you did nothing. You did something big, okay, whatever it is, and you're going to gain recognition for it. And you're going to gain lots of luck because of the life that you lived. Because you didn't become like your abuser. You didn't become like the person who was bullying you, whoever this person is, okay? There's an underlying tone of that, or here, okay? So let's see if we have any blockages here. We have boredom. Boredom will definitely get you into problems. That's something to overcome. Because if you're not motivated, then you're not really living a happy life. So you got to find out, what lights you on fire and do that. If you're looking for the answer to something, it could be yes. All right, there's a moon here. So you may not be sure what to do about something, okay? There's like lots of opportunities, so many opportunities, okay? But there's only one of them that is sent from God. So figure that out, and you don't even have to be meditating on what should you do. You already know. So This card also shows someone focusing on the negative. So with thoughts dominating feelings and, you know, this one here, um, missed opportunities, disillusionment, refusing offers, regret, stagnation, okay, absorption, depression, boredom, okay, nostalgia. You could be just thinking and thinking and thinking, you know, until finally you came up with the solution for it, right? Because then now you've got, you know, clarity. Now you can make the right decision. Before, you still needed information, you didn't quite know what to do, whatever it was. Daydreaming, meditation, fantasizing also. So don't be in fantasy land too long. You know, make sure that you balance spirituality with practicality. All right, let's see if there's anything else in the past that could be blocking you. What happened in the past that's causing any possible blockages, heartache, fears, or worries? You were disillusioned. Okay? You were caused to be confused. All right? Yes, you had lots of options and choices and multiple possibilities and opportunities. Lots of decisions. You may have been procrastinating on something, or too lofty with some ideas, or in denial about others, wishful about others, just thinking, hallucinating almost like how you want it to be, you know, until the fog settles, the smoke, it's like a smoke and mirror type of thing, right? So you're starting to see things for what they really are, but in the past things were muddled. And yeah, that's why it says muddled, unclear thinking. So this right here in is still kind of fogging you up a little bit. There's still some unclear, muddled thinking. Okay, I don't know if someone's causing you to be this way, or you're refusing to see something, or you've settled for something like you just don't want to get out of your comfort zone. Okay, feels like that's why there's the procrastination for some, not all. You know, you guys usually aren't procrastinators, but it's there. I feel more like I just saw the Five of Swords, that you were caused to be confused, which means you were manipulated in your thinking. And what's what the Five of Swords stands for. That's what it felt like, but I wasn't sure. Fair man. Dealing with a fair man. Then over here, younger man. So I don't know who's the good one and who's not, or who's the better one. But to me, it looks like fair man. I've got my money on fair man. I don't know if he's the one who's causing you to feel unclear thinking and giving you gifts. You know, I think you need to see past that. You know, if that's the case for some of you, okay? Because you realize that that's not what makes you happy, right? It's not the gifts. You know. Or maybe this person's just a good gift giver. I don't know. They'd be speaking your language. King of Pentacles, Taurus, also Jupiter, the planet. And this card is showing the throat chakra. So throat and third eye chakra here. Solar, heart. Let me see. We're here. This is a Uranus, rebellious, and revolution. Okay, so in your immediate past, okay, you've got here a mature, ground male, successful, wealthy businessman, bettering yourself, not a risk taker, empire, thriving, high status, stability, security, enterprise, someone preoccupied with financial matters. So that feels like it's you. It doesn't have to be. I do feel an underlying tone of sadness and a broken heart. I just saw the Three of Swords, but I also saw the Magician. So I don't think that, you know, there's a problem there, as long as you can manifest your way out of a bad situation when you need to, is what came to my mind, okay? Let's see. So, or this could be a friend. This could be the friend that you need to get advice from, okay? Because it's over the dog barking. This is advice from a friend, and horseshoe, good luck. So there may be someone around you, or there may be someone that's good with business, you know, or maybe it's you. I don't know. Either way, you're getting more grounded and stable. Success. You're having your success. Yeah, I mean, it feels like it's your energy here. It doesn't matter if it's a king, right? It's just masculine energy. Okay. I need you guys to get into your feminine, divine feminine nature. Okay. So that you can enjoy life to the fullest. All right. So then now we have generosity here for you now. Okay. And then in the near future for you, we have Two of Swords, a decision to make. Okay. So somebody might actually be coming in. Maybe that King of Pentacles was someone coming in, you know, very generous like. It says gifts. Someone's giving you gifts, and there was gifts over here. So I don't know who this is, but someone wants to be generous, possibly the person who before, you know, you had problems with. This, if you break up with them, that this is what it seems like is going to be happening. You know, they're going to try to come at you and keep you in, you know, and then things go back to the way they were when, you know, you get comfortable with them again, right? But it seems like this is a stalemate that you're with, you know. It's time to, I feel like, call it a truce, but, you know, you have free will, right? But to me, it feels like you're in a situation where you're settling. There's not equal give and take, but someone, either they step up and they're becoming, or someone comes in and they're offering, okay? Because it's here on the table. And there are two different men here on the table, two different energies, and they do feel men, feel like the masculine, okay? So if you don't know who the other person is, don't worry about it. Just keep it in the back of your mind in case something happens for the future. You'll know, you know, here, this will come to mind, and you'll know how to handle it. You'll remember this, or you can come back to it, or just remember timelines are fluid, right? So this could be something past, it could be present, or something in the future. But this is how I'm setting it up with this spread, is how it's supposed to be. This is the near future. So in the near future, you will need to make a decision. It says maybe you could be dealing with the Libra, throat chakra, okay, here on the board. Is that there? No, that's actually third eye chakra. I see the third eye, okay. So needing to meditate, okay, and get answers for yourself. Get calm, right, in the reasoning mind, not the emotional mind. And think logically, okay, not with your heart. Your heart can catch up, all right? You're at a crossroads. There's a difficult decision. It's a painful choice. It's a stressful decision. There's opposition, obviously, but it's time to face one of your fears, okay? And I think you know what it is, right? There's obviously a choice between two people because there's two different energies here. So, being torn between two relationships, divided loyalty. All right, well, let's see what happens. Let's keep going. All right. I know you're the Empress. Time to take action. The power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. As I say, Empress, the Empress comes out. You are definitely an Empress, okay? So you are ready for your divine union and counterpartner. So they might be coming towards you. Because the prophecy that I had or foretold was December or beginning of January, okay? So that could resonate for some of you guys. King of Winter, right behind you. Ace of Winter, right behind you. I mean, Queen, life experience. Yeah, those are all good cards. So yeah, you're in a time that's very fertile. You get to enjoy the fruits of your labor. You've worked very hard, and they want you to pat yourself on the back. They want you to reward yourself. They want you to do something, buy yourself something, whatever makes you happy, okay? Motherhood, this could be that you're enjoying your motherhood, or you're enjoying the feminine side of life now. You know, you don't have to be as defensive anymore. You're secure. you're safe, you're stable, and you can really enjoy being more in your own skin. You're in, whether it's an empress or emperor, okay? um, just that you're wanting to feel into this unconditional love, that this nurturing nature, okay, this extreme harmony, okay, very feminine, beautiful, sensual, okay, just an abundant time in your life. That's what you are experiencing, okay. So that's good, right? I mean, you're self-sufficient, you're happy, right? Around you, though, is the sort of clarity. Wow. Okay, so you're starting to see things from a new point of view. No wonder you got here, this Queen of Swords, and it's next to this fair man, though. So that might be the case. The fair man may need to go. He's causing you the unmuddled thinking and doing the gift giving to love bomb you. You need to take a look around because there's an offer. I'm getting this all from this line. There's an offer and you're not seeing it. It's right in front of you. So I need you to say, I open my heart to love. I open, you just got to be open minded. You can't close your mind down saying, well, it's got to be this way or that way or this way. God doesn't work that way. You put the request out, you take your steps, and he does the rest, okay? But you can't say when and who and how and where, and you just say, I want to be with my divine counterpartner. I want to have more strength, to start a business or whatever it is you want to do. But I feel like this is more like the need to cut off cords. If you've heard of cord cutting, if you haven't, please message me in my email. It is a service I provide to help you to learn how to do that. This will disconnect you from the energy of other people who are triggering you just by thinking of them, okay? And so we have to figure out what the core problems are, find a reconciliation to that within you, okay? I'm helping you heal yourself. I don't just heal you, okay? So that we can no longer have the negative feelings associated with this person that tug at your energy and your thoughts and put you in this mental prison, okay? So lots of new plans on the menu, new ideas. You're feeling victorious. You're very successful at everything that you've been doing. Okay? You're gaining more clarity. And this is way different from the 7 of Cups, right? Where you have them in the muddled thinking. Now you're going to make some breakthroughs. You're going to do things you've never done before. Okay? This is not the year to back down, okay? Or second guess yourself, okay? This is your year to make it whatever you want it to be. No settling at all, okay? You could be dealing with a Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini, okay? Aquarius here, Libra, Taurus, another Taurus there, Scorpio, and Cancer. So they want you to focus on the truth, okay? The truth, now I know what they say, will set you free. Now I know more what that means, right? Because once you now have truth, you can make a good decision on where you should go and what you should do. Before you couldn't make a decision. That's why you're sitting here trying to make a decision, because you need further insight, okay? There is further insight around you or coming to you if it hasn't gotten to you yet. But it looks like you're needing to open up more to answers coming out that you don't want, okay? Because I think it's like if you're not hearing what you're hearing that you want to hear, you're like, then no, that can't be. Well, I'm sorry. Sometimes things, they happen how they happen, and it's meant to be for a reason. That's your channel message. There's a reason why, okay, things happen. You don't need to know why. You just need to trust, okay? There's a little like a lack of trust here going on. So trust is definitely an issue that I feel. All right, but maybe if you want to have trust issues with people, so be it. But God is different. We need to have trust in him. Yeah, he wants you to trust him. Let your load down. Say, Father, please take these worries, take these hardships, and turn for peace. But then you physically gotta let it go. Put them down. If you don't put them down, you're going to continue to feel burdened and overwhelmed, overloaded, too many responsibilities. Okay, restricted, obligated, uphill struggle, taking for granted, taking on too much, too many delays, drudgery. Okay, weight on shoulders. Okay, if you don't want this stress and these problems, then take a deep breath, honey, and just say, okay, this is where I put my trust in you. I'm not going to worry about it because you got it. And I'm going to go about living my day, manifesting my dreams, unless I'm prompted to do something else. I'll do it the way I want to, okay? So that's your outcome. You're going to let down that load so that you can, complete your dreams and your goals and your healing, okay? For those of you who need advice, I decided to use the chakra deck because I do chakra scanning and balancing. Okay, it's a service I provide. And I like to help you to balance your chakras by channeling a message for you on which chakra you need to work on at the moment. Okay, so let's see which chakra at the moment needs some work, and get you the right advice you need to fix it and to get it back into balance. Okay, we're going to talk about that a lot in this channel. You have to be aligned so that you can hear clearly, right, and gain that clarity of thought. Right, so that's one of the main reasons. Okay, besides feeling the love of God, hearing, ancestors and spirit guides that everybody can do. Okay, most people are interested, but if you're not, you don't have to be. But if you are, reach out to me and I can assist you. It's another service I provide. So fourth chakra, heart. Third chakra, solar plexus. And then another for heart chakra, another for solar, and root. So we're going to start at the root, okay, because that's where you start when you start cleansing and clearing, is at the root, the base, the stability, okay? It says responsibility, self-discipline, inner harmony, radiate warmth and sincerity, generosity, okay? We've already talked about all those. So these are confirmations, okay? I plant myself on solid ground by consistently taking responsibility and having personal accountability for all that I do, okay? I allow others to depend on me being responsible. My actions speak louder than my words, okay? So do what you say you're going to do. Let your actions match, your plans and your thoughts, your intentions. I rise above excesses and overindulgences as I forgive myself for the past indiscretions. Okay, so forgive yourself for making bad decisions in the past, and now you're going to make better decisions physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of that. Okay, if I didn't say financially. I know I could not have acted in a more evolved way than I was able to at the time. So that should help reconcile within you many things. You can say that for anything where it applies, and then that should take the load off your shoulders and should make more sense to you, and make things okay, right? I know I could not have acted in a more evolved way than I was able to at that time. So everybody did the best they could with what they knew and what they had at the time. Okay, they were at a certain level of consciousness. Now it would probably be different. If you look back, you would have made a different decision. Why? Because you've evolved, you've grown, you have that stability now at the root base chakra. You've got that. Okay, so keep doing those things that you did to ground yourself. Okay, there still means a little bit more grounding, okay, in some other area, right? Emotional, because we're talking here about the mind, controlling the emotions. So other than that, you've got the finances down. We need the emotions to be in check. All right, and then yeah, I'm not going to read these right now, okay? They're kind of long. All right, but I read to you the main part that needed to be shared, okay? If you do want them, let me know, and I will screenshot them and send them to you. Let's see, email them to you. All right, this is a love deck I bought here, or I got here for Christmas. I got 4 new decks. This says palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Okay, that's what got you past being in this smoke and mirrors, you know, cloudy, unmuddled thinking. Okay, you got right with your in your mind. You got enlightenment, and then you're making right decisions, and that caused permanent growth. Okay, it caused permanent growth. You were able to cut out what didn't serve you, make good decision, move forward, dropping the old and moving into the new. Okay, staying flexible, right? Because if you're not flexible, then you're always going to be upset because things didn't happen how you wanted to or when you wanted to, right? But if we trust that everything's in divine order, then we're grateful and we're like, it doesn't matter if there's a delay times 10. We're like, it just wasn't meant to be then. You got to trust the process and trust God. When the right opportunities avail, they'll show and the doors will be open. And until then, doors will be closed, right? So that's kind of the way spirit works, if you're wondering, okay? At least in my life. So I'm sharing it with you. So if that happens to you, then you know that, you know, it's not just you, okay? That is the way that spirit speaks to a lot of people, okay? All right, so we also got clock, need time. See, I think you're just too rushed. You want to get somewhere fast. Takes time. In time. Cycles. Time to heal. Progress. So I feel like you need time. You need to take time to heal is the channel message I'm hearing in my head from all these. You need to take time to heal because of these cycles you kept going in, okay? And it takes time, okay? So I wanted to tell you that. Channel message, it takes time. You know, it's not going to be overnight, you know, turnaround when you've had a lifetime of things that you have to unlearn just to learn new precepts, you know. So there's something in divine timing, okay? Everything's always in divine timing, okay? There's some kind of regret here still and the need to forgive self, okay? But just remember, you know that you could not have acted in a more evolved way than you were able to at the time, okay? Hopefully that, you know, can reconcile that feeling of regret, okay? We're not supposed to walk around feeling and paying for the rest of our lives things that we did as mistakes or even on purpose, as long as, you know, we are repentant of them and you know, and don't do them anymore, you know, especially if it's hurting other people. You know, it's enough that you're hurting yourself, but others, okay? So there's a need to take better care of the self, okay? And not rely on others. Don't rely on their compliments. Don't rely on their efforts. Don't rely on their words. Just to be self-reliant. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. I was just talking about that. I was just talking about needing to love yourself more, right? This says self-love, self-care. I really feel the need for that. There's an underlying tone of needing to take better care of yourself. I'm seeing stress here. Okay, I'm seeing confusion. I'm seeing doubt. I'm seeing exhaustion. I'm seeing pain. Okay, and so I'm seeing mental breakdowns here, guys. So we really got to start making some better choices, okay? Making healthy choices in love and life, not just love, okay? All right, money's not everything. So I'm feeling like the card over here that was talking about materialism, and it might be you guys because this was your energy, okay? Part of this is someone preoccupied with financial matters. Well, that's important. There's also other matters that need some more of your attention so you can live in a balanced way, okay? But worry and fear is keeping you tense. So we have to let down this load of fear and worry. Cut it out, okay? All right, so talking. Interested, conversing more, awaiting messages arrive, text, call, email, hovering. Interested, conversing more, awaiting message. So I don't know if you're awaiting a message, but that either that message got to you, then that's what gave you, you know, the clarity and to have the breakthrough, you know, and do what you did. But that's what it feels like, okay? Now, I did say I was going to do the Moonology cards, and I do have them here. So, you're very close to achieving your goals. Gibbous moon. That's the biggest moon. It's closest to the planet, okay? It's like closest to the earth, which means it's going to affect you a lot more emotionally, okay? Because of the circumference of the distance between earth and itself. Yes, I did get this message earlier before we started. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Okay, so something's almost done, almost finished, right? This is third, right? You're on the last leg. You're finishing up. All right. You just need to make, I know you feels like you're not going to get through or you're going the wrong way. No, keep going. But just make some adjustments, okay? You need to be more flexible, like they said in the card somewhere over here. You need to be more flexible, all right? So you not being flexible, you know, and here, this what palm tree says, flexibility. Yeah, so you need more flexibility. There needs to be some adjustment, okay? You got to give a little, all right? So let's see what else we got here. Love the Moonology deck, all right? We got these. Surrender to the divine, full moon. So what do they want you to do this full moon tomorrow? Surrender to the divine. These burdens is what you're surrendering. You're letting it all down. Surrender. Well, no wonder people are praising you, because you look to the right place to get help. Okay? Your hard work is paying off, New Moon in Capricorn. But the ones that popped out were your dreams need a practical plan. Yeah, full moon in Taurus, like I said, you need to balance that spirituality and practicality. All right, bring it down a little bit, okay? We need a practical plan. Your commitment is being tested. Ooh, first quarter. So already you're being tested. I don't know what kind of test you're going through, but it says it's for your commitment. Is being tested. Who's that commitment to? God. Are you going to surrender to the divine or not? Simple enough. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. So I told you there would be solutions to the problem, and this is the same. That has the same meaning. Conclusion. There's going to be solutions. You know, there's going to be people coming to common ground on whatever is that the issue was, okay? You would know what the issue is. It has to do with the emotions, okay? Like being authentic, like doing the things that you want to do. Good night. Instead of like doing something because it makes somebody else happy, but it doesn't make you happy. That's not living authentically. So, you know, you don't need to live for somebody else to make them happy. They have to make their own self happy, and you make your own self happy. What do you need, baby?
Did you find your slides yet?
No, I didn't.
They're right there.
Oh, thank you. I'm making a video. Can I hug you? Love you. Let me crack my neck. Okie dokie. Let's see what comes out. Sweet dreams, baby. I love you.
Don't forget, stop by my room.
I won't. I'll go check and make sure your bed's made. I'll bring the coins. The kids make their beds every day, but I wanted to make it fun. You know, I'm like, okay, make it nice, not just thrown together, and I'll give you some play coins, you know. Then on Friday, they're going to give me all their coins for real money, and I'm going to take them to the store. So, that'll be fun. It says the more loving care you give to yourself, the more love you have to give to others. See? So I feel like you're needing to vamp up your health. You need to eat better, sleep better, drink more water, um, do anything to put into yourself so that you have energy and that you feel better. Okay? Because there's people around you who need you, okay, who love you, who need your love, right? And so now you'll have more love to give if you give to yourself. But if you're not giving to yourself, then you're just upset, you're angry, you're stressed out, and you have nothing to give to anybody but bad attitudes, right? You know, and vice versa. So make sure that, you know, if you're with somebody, that they're also taking care of themselves, that they're happy, because then they have nothing to give to you, and you got to put up with it. So let's help each other grow, okay? Let's help each other grow. Not everybody wants to, though, and that's why people, you know, have to move apart sometimes, you know. That could be your case, you know. That's just the case scenario that came to my head that I've experienced or known is, you know, if the compatibility is not there, all the gifts in the world don't matter, you know. You are connected to those you love spiritually. So they need you to give to yourself, just because when people know that you're doing good, they feel better. And when they see that you're doing bad, they don't feel as good. It's like you're their stronghold, you know, like they want to see you better, you know. You're looked up to. Okay, that's why I guess that's why you have the recognition card and there's people around. People look to you for knowledge, for comfort. You know, people come on my channel, y'all are empaths, okay? You don't know what that is, look it up or message me. I can help you with developing your gifts, okay? If you don't know you have them or you want to develop some even, they can be developed. It's not like the myth where, oh, you have to be born to be, you know, psychic, medium, etc. Like all, you can, I've seen a story of a lady who taught herself to be a medium, you know? And so I'm basically self-taught as well. You know, I didn't go online and learn or anything like that. It's just something that I grew up learning, you know, with spirit, with angels, with my ancestors, with God, you know. So you can learn on your own, and that takes a long time. Or you can come to somebody like me, and we're catalysts for you. We can teach you what you need to know in a shorter amount of time, you know. I mean, I just recently found someone who, you know, actually has a good program for learning to be medium, but I've already known, you know how now. I wish I had this 20 years ago, you know. But no, it did still help for other things, but yeah, so if you're looking to learn to develop your gifts and you want to do it in a short amount of time versus over a long span and trial and error, I'll be able to help you with that. So no more coming out here. So I guess we're done with these. All right. Let's see if we can see the characteristic of the person that's coming in. Or let's just go with this fair man. I want to see the fair man. What is he like? Child wounded, storyteller, artist. Okay. Someone who likes art. Someone who's giving, nurturing, been through a lot like you. Has a high purpose like you. The purpose is what they want you to know about. So your spirit team wants you to reach out to them because they want to teach you about your divine mission here. Okay, they have a higher calling for you that they're ready to give to you if you would try to connect with them, okay? So I'm not getting anything for this one either. So I guess we might just need to close down. I mean, I don't see anything. Artist, light attributes, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. So that's how they are. Okay, they're going to come in spiritually. This person, they're going to come in with abilities or, a high level of intuition, their intuition developed. Okay, because they're inspiring to other people. Okay, so let's see if these cards will talk. If not, we're done. This is the Work Through Light Oracle deck, and since I'm feeling purpose, these cards do show, do aid in with knowing about your purpose. So let's get to it. Show me what we need to know from a Sagittarius nation. Double mission. I saw double mission. Well, yeah, I'm your fire sign. You can handle it. Double mission, nothing. Wonder what this double mission is. Portal. Jump in. Earth. I don't know what jump in means, but I've seen it twice. Jump in again. Starbathing. Activating Earth. Star ancestors. Okay, good. Phew. I don't like to just pick randomly. Earth. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Remember, we are spiritual beings having a human experience, not the other way around. I'm telling you, it says answer the call. And then I saw double mission too, so. Told you that you had a calling. What is your soul calling you to do? This is all about you just following what your soul wants. Can you just imagine there's no barriers and then go and make it happen? Okay, because God is waiting to bless you with whatever you want right now. You must have done a lot of good in your life. Wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. Okay, so if you're feeling like anxious, you want something to change, but it hasn't. The more tense that you get, the more you realize how close it's getting, okay? So things are still being woven. I don't know how long the wait is, but it says to wait. When you weave things, it's not fast. I mean, you can do fast, right? But I don't imagine Spirit does things fast. I imagine he does them very meticulously and slow and mindful and loving, okay? So know that things are happening for you, to you, okay? We, the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. Don't ask me what that means. I think we need to look into that. Here's the card. Looks weird. Maybe you guys know. Anybody know what a Hathor is? Put it in the comments below. Let's see how many people actually know what that is. I mean, I don't know. I could obviously figure it out. All right, hang in with me. Yes, I saw yes. If you're looking for the answer to something, align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Answer the call. It says, what is your soul calling you to do? You are in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. What I say? You don't need to know who, what, where, when, and why. You don't need to know it all. I'm just channeling the message for you. I'm not trying to be a smart ass. You don't need to know the whole plan. Sounds like God himself wrote this. You don't even need to know where it is leading. Golly. Just do what I say. You just need to take the next step. Okay, easy enough, right? But that requires faith. Walking out in faith, dropping those 10 of wands, the burdens, listening, having faith over fear. It says, no one has ever had the complete perfect plan. There is no end destination. There is no right or wrong way to do it, and you do not need permission from anyone else. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the more resistance we have around answering a soul calling, the more important it is to our soul's growth. Okay? So if you're resistant to it, which it sounds like you are, the more important it is to your soul's growth. I know that because I had a lot of callings on me, and I resisted it so much. But my soul's growth needed it, and the people that I was to help also needed me. Yeah, it says your guidance is divinely guided. You are being called to answer the call of your soul. It might be scary, it might not make sense. Okay, that's what I went through. This is truth. But if you trust your soul's yearnings, you will live a life beyond what your mind could possibly imagine. Imagine that. Answering your soul's calling is not a one-time thing, rather a lifelong dance. Like I said, I've been learning my whole life, right? So it's just a lifelong dance. Deep down, you already know what you long for, what your soul yearns for. Whatever you are called to do, that is your calling. Don't overthink it. Don't wait for permission. Just say yes. I have a calling where I do crossovers, and, sometimes I'm in awkward places. Do I say, no, I can't do it? No. I just trust that Spirit will take care of it, and if I'm prompted to talk to somebody, then I have to go and gotta do it, okay? So I just say yes. Most people are waiting for a step-by-step plan before they take the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. No, it doesn't. You got to put the faith first. It takes faith and courage to answer the call of your soul. It does. Okay, this channel, God told me to start this channel. But it took me 2 years until I actually did it because I was scared to do it. And that's why most people don't do it. But you are not most people, okay? You're I was gonna say air sign or Aries, but you're not. You're a fire sign, okay? You are in exactly the right place to answer your calling now. You don't need to know the whole plan. You don't even need to know where it is leading. You just need to take the next step, okay? So follow your promptings, okay? Follow the promptings. I need you to get in alignment. I need you to get grounded, okay? So that you can hear better, okay? And you can get your own messages by yourself, all right? So this has already been over an hour, so I guess we'll go ahead and end there, okay? Guaranteed successes, bottom of the deck. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so we'll see you on the next. I hope this resonated. Please like just for me showing up for you guys. Share, subscribe to my new subscribers. Welcome. For those who are already subscribed, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate your support. It's helping my channel to grow. And that is my goal, to be a full-time thing for me, okay? So thank you for the support. Namaste.